Okay, so this 45 right here is the slanted height. But I can draw a line from here to here in the middle. That's your apothem, right, or whatever, but it's really half the side length. So if the whole side length is 54, how big is this one piece? 27. And then I learned something pretty valuable from you guys. This is a right triangle. This is 27. This is 45. And we're trying to solve for that piece right there. The only part you have to know is what formula solves for that one. Pythagorean theorem. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And most of you guys do this. I'm going to show you what you do. Menu, algebra, solve. And you type in exactly what you have. 27 squared plus x squared equals 45 squared. And you want the calculator to tell you the value of x. Hey, 36. Cool. Boom. You're done. So the height of that pyramid is 36. That takes away any additional algebraic steps that you have to confuse yourself with. 46. 36. My bad. So if I go back up here, the area of the base is 2,916. The height is
36.
All that divided by 3 would be the volume of that prism. So when you type that in, you can do it a bunch of different ways. 2,916 times 36, all divided by 3. Okay, you can do it that way. If that's too much work, you can type it all in one line. 2,916 times 36 divided by 3. You can type it all in like that. Still gives you this image. And it will convert it for you. So the volume of this pyramid is 34,992 cubic centimeters.
Is that the worst one?
This is by far the worst and most complex shape. Everything else from here on out should be quicker and easier to understand. I'll give you the hard one first because I have your attention, right? You're like, oh, I want to maybe try and learn this. After the first one, you either check in or you check out. Right? So let's try this one. Again, right? It's understanding what you see.
I see it.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
So I got a base right here
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
with an apex over here. So again, a sideways facing rectangular pyramid. Now, the area for this shape is, or the volume for this shape is area of the base times the height divided by 3. So I have to calculate the area of the base.
It's already done.
It's already there.
Already done for you.
Hey, look at that.
I mean, I don't know how much better that can get. What is the area of the base?
150.
Can't screw that up.
Times 3 divided by 3.
Times the height.
Divided by 3.
Why am I dividing by 3?
Because the formula tells
Because
you.
that's exactly what the formula told me to do.
Oh.
So the volume of that shape is 150 cubic meters. That's it. I mean, that's a layup. Feel better or not?
Slight work.
Light, hopefully light. So once you get past the visual ambiguity of the shape,
I don't think it's the doing part. I think it's just the formulas that we gotta remember. Like, once we do that, I think we'll.
and I will hand you a formula chart on your, I will hand it to you as you walk in. And it will say volume of a cone, and that's the formula right there. I hope next
Make
Tuesday.
it- This one's light work.
Okay, now this is not about. This is more of a. This is fun for me right here. What do you call that?
A square.
It is a pyramid, but it has a very specific name. It's an oblique pyramid.
What does that mean?
Oh, it means it's slanted. All right, now check this out. Does anybody have a house that's like this? With a little window right here, a little square window, and then your dog always lays right here. your dog like follows the sun throughout the house. So an oblique pyramid, kind of that's that shape. So we're trying to find the volume of this oblique pyramid, and it's the exact same thing. Area of the base times the height of the pyramid.
18. Divided by 3.
$48 centimeters cubed. That's it. And I just did 18 divided by 3 and got 6. I did 6 times 8 and got 48. And your calculator can do that for you if you don't have it bright like
You
mine.
get 18 divided by 3?
I did this part first, 18 divided by 3.
Okay.
And I got 6. And I did 6 times 8 and I got 48. The calculator will do all that for you as well. It doesn't really matter. Okay?
This is a weird looking cone.
Again, so it's an oblique cone. Oblique, which means it's like all weird looking. Does it matter that it's oblique? From the apex to the base is how tall? 2 feet. Now the only reason that this is here is because it's a cone. Again, the only thing that changes is this. The base is just a different shape.
Pi r squared.
It's a circle. So now the formula is really the big B turns into pi r squared. So all you need is an R and an H.
So
Pi
pi 3.
Yes, because this is a diameter, the radius is 3.
Times 2.
So it's pi 3 squared times 2 divided by 3.
You need a calculator.
18.85.
Alright.
But I want to show you what it looks like. I like to do control divide on these scenarios. Pi 3 squared times 2, all of that over 3. 18.85. After 5 classes, I hope I remember that answer. 18.85 cubic feet. Right, and that's going to be a huge deal on Friday or Thursday because we're not here on Friday. The difference between cubic and squared units. This is the only other like dirty one that's here. And
It has a square.
It's a right triangle.
so this is a right triangle, and if we're trying to calculate the volume of this triangle, and we already discussed that this has to turn into pi r squared times h divided by 3. Do I have an r value?
Nope, nor a D.
So I have to do Pythagorean theorem to solve for this length right here. So that would be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And you have to put the right numbers in the right spot. Menu, algebra, solve it for me. We got x squared plus 15 squared equals 17 squared, is that right? Comma x, solve for x, 8. 8? 8. So after that mathematical journey, the radius is 8.
Was that where those,
That's a common Pythagorean triple. So now it's pi 8 squared times h. 17?
15, 14.
Right? It's 15, and just don't be confused on which height to use. Pi r squared times the height of the cone
Divided by 3.
divided by 3.
So it'd be 5 times. Alright, 1005 is the
I
answer.
think. Let's try it.
1,500.
Pi r squared times the height divided by 3. 1005.31 cubic meters.
Whoa!
Hey.
If I told you you were all wrong.
I don't listen to that.
Well, Baker, you were the one solving the problem, so.
Wait, we wrong?
I would disagree.
I mean, it's really wrong.
I don't listen.
Look,
Oh, the centimeters and meters.
told you it's coming.
That's a, how is the shape? Come on, Baker.
No, come on, Baker. Come on, student.
Not
It's
on
centimeters.
scale.
It's centimeters.
Centimeters
No,
and
that's
meters.
obviously says meters.
That's not
That
right
has
height.
nothing to do
Let's
with
take
it.
out
Right
the
height, that ain't nothing to do with it.
Yeah. it ain't got nothing
So
to do
just not drawn to scale.
Baker, this is lame.
So in the event that that happened, this would not be 17 meters, it would be 1,700 centimeters.
Yeah, whoa. What'd you do?
I just converted meters to centimeters.
Oh yeah, centimeters is times 100 meters.
So then it would be substantially different. That would change our radius. And that would change the whole problem. Now here's what I'm gonna do. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Alright, make it centimeters?
That's
You're
what
welcome.
you do, Baker.
Yeah.
You big one
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
No.
Do we
What?
find the base of the
Solve
square
the
first?
cube. Solve the cube first.
The cube first. How would you solve for a cube?
Base comes height.
Prism. Area of the base times the height. And I really like Jarrett's way last time or Walker's way. Length times width
40
times height.
times 4, that's
124.
120.
Close.
110. So
124.
120.
4 times 4?
1600.
160.
Oh.
16.
The volume of the base, 160 cubic centimeters. Did y'all check and make sure all the units are the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, to find the volume of this shape,
Area of the base.
Area of the
times
base.
height.
40.
8 times 4 is 32.
Yes, sir.
32 times 6.
I can't tell where the like.
Divided by 3.
Look, does that number, does that 5 not look like it's on the back line?
This 5 is right here, the height.
I know.
32 times 2.
And I told you that that would be one of the main things is understanding what you see. Right?
64, Baker.
64 cubic centimeters is the volume of the top of your house, your attic. So the entire answer,
Got it. Adam.
yeah,
Adam. So 224.
224 cubic centimeters.
On it. Yeah.
Okay, so children, I want you to understand what just happened. We just ended the calculation of our last geometric solid.
What? That's it? We're done?
That's it.
Yeah.
No, listen, I want you to understand what that means. I'm done teaching you surface area of prisms, pyramids, cones, cylinders. I'm done teaching you volumes of prisms, pyramids, cones, cylinders. The only thing that I have left is tomorrow. And it's a short baby. It's all about the sphere. It's the surface area of the sphere. It's the volume of the sphere. But guess what? The only thing that drives that is R. And if you don't know R, you don't know anything about the shape because R is the only thing that makes the shape. So it's really 4 pi r squared or 4/3 pi r cubed. And that's all we need is an R. It's really, really quick. It's just a ball. How much covers the ball? How much is inside the ball?
How do you get the net of this?
And we talked about that a long time ago. What is the net of a ball?